The Pokemon Journeys has been a wonderful series. That's the reason why I thought of building a list of 10 Pokemon that I see Ash totally having in his team. Before we start, be sure you subscribe to my channel if you already haven't and hit the bell icon to stay updated with my latest videos. So let's get started. Now this list consists of the Pokemon Ash had already caught, the Pokemon that left Ash, and also the Pokemon that Ash can catch. So now to the countdown. Up at number 10 is Dreadnought. Now the reason why I added this to the Pokemon to the list is just because of this trend that has been in the Pokemon series for a long time. It is that Ash always catches all the turtle Pokemon apart from fossils in that specific region. Now, you might be asking, if so, why is it at number 10? Well, the reason why I kept it at number 10 is because the Pokemon journeys are backing up some of the oldest trends in Pokemon. So there's a chance that they may break this one too. At number 9 is Toxtricity. Toxtricity is an electric type Pokemon. It has an electrical organ on its chest. It is also capable of generating 15,000 volts of electricity. But the problem is that it looks down on all that would challenge it. The reason why it came at number 9 is that Ash always has his Pikachu, who is also an electric type. So the chance of Ash catching another electric type is very slim. But they gave Ash a Miltank in the Pokemon Sun and Moon series. So I think there's a ray of hope that Ash could catch this Pokemon. Up at number 8 is Flygon. It is a Pokemon you see with Ash when he first enters the wild area. And also, in the Pokemon the movie Jirachi the Wishmaker, you see Ash riding behind one. So I think not giving Ash one in the Pokemon journeys will be a mistake, as he totally deserves one. As by now you understand, the creators want to give Ash a rock solid team. That brings us to number 7. Tyranitar. In the Pokemon original series, you'll see Ash raising a Tyranitar from its egg, although it was for a brief time. As Ash is traveling to every single region, they might just bump into the Tyranitar. And besides, you also see it battling against Ash in the opening song. If some of you think it was just a trainer battle, then why didn't we see a trainer behind it? Number 6. Grookey. For those who don't know Grookey, it is the grass starter of the Pokemon Sword and Shield games. The reason why it is on the list is because, like Pokemon X and Y series and the other Pokemon series, we see Ash having at least one starter. Besides, Ash has some monkey-like attributes like leaping off the wall, so I can see them becoming instant friends. And in addition, we also see one of them dancing along with Ash's Riolu at the final song. Number 5. Squirtle. The reason behind me adding Squirtle to this list is that we see evidences of Ash's Squirtle in both the English and the Japanese Pokemon posters. If you don't trust me, let's take a look at the Japanese poster first. In the Japanese poster, beneath Charizard, you see Squirtle and a Bulbasaur playing. Now, if you zoom in a bit, you will notice that the Squirtle is wearing a sunglass. Now, which Squirtle wears a sunglass? Oh wait, it's Ash's Squirtle. And if that doesn't satisfy you, let's take a quick look at the English poster. But this time, they're between a Mamoswine and a Charizard. They're kinda like good old buddies. So that's some good hint, Pokemon. From one water type to another one. At number 4, it is Greninja. Yes, fellow viewers, I know you waited for this Pokemon since we started the countdown. Now, there are mainly 2 reasons why Greninja can come back to Ash's team. Let's take a look at reason 1 first. In the Pokemon 2019 Japanese poster, we see Greninja. It is an important clue because you also see all the Pokemon that Ash caught till now in the series, like Dragonite, Gengar, and a Lucario too. Reason 2. As some of you may know, the last year's Pokemon of the year was Greninja. I think just because of that, the creators may just put in Greninja as they gave Ash a Riolu because Lucario was second one on the list.
And at number 3 is Lycanroc. There are limited evidences of Lycanroc's appearance in the series, but the Pokemon anime has been putting in some large attention to this Pokemon. Okay, you can say that it's because of the large number of fans this Pokemon is having, but it has been making its appearance in the concluding song and also in some Pokemon related magazines.
And at number 2 is Pidgeot. This is the first flying type Pokemon that Ash caught, and by the end of the Pokemon original series, it left Ash. There are a lot of evidences and even leaked photos about this Pokemon coming back to Ash. Let's just take a look at one of them. In this photo, we see Ash hugging a Pidgeot and you also see Go feeling happy for him. So I think this is a solid evidence. So, at number 1, it is Sobble. Yes, Sobble is the water starter in the Pokemon Sword and Shield games. The reason why this is at number 1 is in the unreleased Pokemon Journeys Sobbing Machine, there is a leaked clip where you hear Ash calling out to Sobble asking it to follow him. Now I think that's enough to convince you. So with that, we conclude our countdown. Tell me in the comments below which Pokemon do you think have the most chance to be in Ash's team. And there are many more Pokemon like Charizard, Gible that Ash might just have in his team. So until I'm back with another topic, this is goodbye.